6, 5, 6, 7. Back Charleston.
Hi everyone, Sam and Anna here from Swingdanceuk.com, and this is our spotlight on the back Charleston.
So today we're going to look at 1, how you can lead it, 2, some very simple variations that really are looking at the sort of lead and follow aspect. Because when I first learned the back Charleston, it was a choreographed move. We called it an educated step. If your partner didn't know it, you turn your partner in, and then if they didn't know it, they'd be looking at you going, oh, what's going on now? Whereas today, it's more of a led step. So the first thing I'm going to do is roll my partner in, and you notice how my partner wants to step back. So I'm creating that force and redirecting the energy. Let's turn around this side. So if I roll my partner straight in, she's going to say, okay, it's a back Charleston. I sort of have learnt it. I know it's happening. But if I roll my partner towards me in a U shape, yeah, boom. I'm creating more energy that's going to flow backwards. Almost to the point where if I didn't stop my partner, they'd walk back into me. Obviously, you have to be careful not to go too hard on that aspect.
So I feel the pull from Simon, and then it's redirected down, which makes me slide my left foot back.
So we're bringing the energy towards us, and as it continues, we flow into that back Charleston shape. Now again, when I first started learning the Charleston, we would start from this position, and we'd do a point back, and we go point back, kick forward, point back. But again, it was choreographed, because sometimes actually we used to kick two forward on the right. We would go kick back, kick forward, and we do a double kick forward. And then we might add it going back. So how does your partner know? Well, in this case, we're actually going to use a lead and follow. We've got that initial energy coming backwards. I'm then going to move forward and kick forward, come back. So there's now a little forward and back motion to create the leading. And if we freeze here, it's all with this connection, with my palm pushing up slightly.
And my palm pushing down slightly.
And so when I move forward, my partner feels that. And when I move back, my partner feels that. And when I drop and have a little contra body movement, little twist,
I can feel that. And I twist as well. And for the follows, if you're still not sure what you should be feeling or where your hand should be, always think you shouldn't move in relation to your hands. So if the hands move back, that means if you go forward and back, that means I should be moving forwards and back. I shouldn't have my hands go behind me, or if you continue, they shouldn't come in front of me. So here it's my hand moving and not my body. And here is my body moving, not my hands.
Yeah, so as soon as you started doing that, I lost the connection with you. I was like, oh no, where are you? Whereas this way, yeah, I can feel the lead, which also means if I want to turn, another little bonus, we can actually turn around as we're doing the back Charleston. Right, then we did some variations. We did from the point back. The first one we did was a freeze, and then continue. So how did I lead that? It's
magic.
Magic. It is magic. So I'm pulling in, we got that Charleston, and at some point I might choose to freeze. So I create extra tone. How do you feel that in my arm?
Well, I feel like a stop in the movement. So it's not that you're pulling back, but the movement stops and you're adding a little bit of tone. It's slightly more rigid, and I'm matching automatically. And that says, stop.
I'm purposely not gripping here. Normally I'd be holding a grip, but that's what it looks like. I'm not squeezing the hand. It's really just the connection in the palm. My arm's relaxed. My arm is tense. So it's relaxed and it's tense. And it's that tension going from a relaxed moving the arm to suddenly freezing, putting the tension there. Now, I also did another sneaky thing, we just turn this way, is I'm taking the balance over. Now let's straighten up, take this forward. So you'll notice if we're in this absolutely straight position, we're on 2 feet. So if I anchor the weight onto 1 foot, that means we're going to hold the weight balanced on, in this case, my left, and that means the right foot's free. So if I'm going to do that break, where I want to suddenly freeze, I've really got to drop onto the supporting leg. So I create that lean, and notice my arms aren't level.
And this brings me onto my left foot, so Simon is prepping me so I can balance as well.
And then when I want to start again, I relax the arms, straighten up, and off we go. Cool, huh? So it's these little finer points that make the back Charleston a really fun move to do on the social dance floor. Again, I can pull in and freeze. All I did was the same motion of toning up the arms, freezing my body, stopping here, stopping in the arms, but it's not squeezing, it's just putting tone in my arm, and hopefully my partner picks up on that.
And I freeze as well.
And as soon as I relax and start to move again, off we go. Let's turn around. So we'll do the back Charleston. Relax. Now, when I go from the tone into the relaxed, it's normally easier just to continue where we left off. So we just pointed back. The next thing we do is go forward. If I wanted to lead something different, I would actually have to direct the lead. Right, we also did a multiple kick. So let's do it from this side. Actually, we'll do it at an angle so you can see. We went back step, kick, a double kick, a back step, kick, and kick, a kick, a kick, a kick. So what did I do? Instead of freezing, I kept the bounce going, and I made that feeling of movement, but no space to allow Anna, if you step back.
Well, I can't really step back, because first of all, you're taking me a little bit over onto my left foot, just like you did in the freeze, so I can't really comfortably step back on my right foot. You're putting a little bit of tension, but this time it's with the bounce, so it encourages me to keep kicking as well as staying on that side.
Yeah, and it's got almost a forward intention, but without pushing forward. So we're here and we just keep the bounce. And then when I'm ready to exit, I relax, shift the weight, and back we go. And all these variations are 100% leadable. We've taken the back Charleston, a move that for many people they learn in the beginners, but not always the finer details. And we've tried to add those little nuances of where you shift the weight, where you put the tone in the arms, so you can have all those cool variations to have fun on the dance floor. Also means you can interpret the music in lots of different ways.
Enjoy!